home?
I'm about to. I only live 30 minutes from
Oh,
here,
okay. All right.
So I guess, it gets to the end of the week. Still healthy? Everybody good to go?
Yeah, we had a great week, and everybody's excited and just kind of ready for it to get here. I mean, it's just that point. It's a long time. Normally it's like a blur getting ready for this game, but all of a sudden you've had that extra time. It's okay. Everybody's ready to go. So excited about Thanksgiving tomorrow. Having a little time to. It won't be quite as rushed as it normally is on our Thanksgiving practice, so we'll have a little bit more time and good Thursday practice, and then take a little break to give thanks and spend a little time with each other and our family. We're actually going to have a team Thanksgiving dinner tonight, and then load up on Friday morning and head that way.
I heard Sandstorm when I came up. It's catchy. Is it one of your favorites that you have to play out here?
Well, it's kind of what you get when you go there. We try to. When I was at Alabama, we played Tennessee every year. Of course, they Rocky Top. So Rocky Top played 24/7 in the building, and it was like I know that song by heart because of it. But just try to. Instead of just having just noise, you just kind of take what you know you're going to get. It's been a good week. We've had noise all week to get ready, and it'd be a great environment. And we got to have great focus and poise to execute in that environment.
Do you hear that song though in your head at night? Because that thing.
Not really.
It was already kind of
not really. Not really. But we'll be excited about it.
Denzel, he's going home this weekend to play down there. His story is kind of unique and all. Can you talk about the way he's kind of come through?
It's amazing. He's a captain for us this week. He's one of our captains, and in fact, we were talking about it today. I mean, he's. I went down to see AC Flora play. I watched. I think it was Will. Pretty sure it was Will. His senior went down and watched AC Flora play in the playoffs. Daniel was playing there, and just remember watching the game, and I was like, man, who is that guy? This guy's the best player on the field. I mean, he had an unbelievable game, and I remember telling Brand, I was like, we got to find out who this guy is, and looked him up, and found out this guy named Denzel Johnson, and he had some small offers, but he had some academic work to do, and I think that's probably why a lot of people didn't recruit him, because he was a little bit away academically from where he needed to be, and so ended up invited him up and talked to his mom, and basically just said, hey, here's your option. I'm not going to sign you. And he had some offers where he could have gone, and maybe if he didn't make it academically, would have been okay as a prop or academic redshirt, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I said, I said, you can take that, or you can bet on yourself. And if you'll get yourself together academically and get serious about your school, and you get eligible between now and the summer, then I'll sign you. And so I don't know if you remember that or not, but we didn't sign him until the summer.
Yeah.
And so he did that. He bet on himself, and he did what he needed to do. He grew up, he got his academics in order, and now he's a graduate, and has been a fun guy to watch mature and develop. He's one of the most well-liked guys on the team. And he's one of the most respected guys on the team. And in fact, we just had a little thing this week about what upperclassmen are you most thankful for, and just a lot of people said Denzel. So he's had a heck of an impact on this team, and he's a very good player. I think he'll get a shot at the next level. I think he's athletic enough, and but regardless of what happens after Clemson, he's so well prepared, and just has a bright future. But it's been fun to see him just go from a young guy that had a lot to learn about life and a lot of maturing to do to, he's a very well-rounded, educated, articulate man that's going to be incredibly successful the rest of his life. So I'm really proud of him. He's a cool story for sure.
Your mom said as soon as after she met you, she became a Clemson fan. She was a lifelong Gamecock. She became a Clemson fan right away.
Yeah. She texts me every now and then. I think she's always battling down there at work and stuff. She's representing. So it's a neat story, and we're really thankful to have Denzel and proud of him again, just who he is as a person. Certainly he's had a great career. But yeah, he'll be a captain this week, and I know he'll be excited to go play in front of a home crowd.
Passions run so high in a rivalry. Do you have to say anything to tell guys, hey, be watchful for this, don't get involved in a fight, don't exchange words with somebody, just stay cool?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure Coach Muschamp does the same thing with his guys. Nobody wants to have nonsense, and it is an emotional game. There's a lot of passion. These guys know a lot about each other. A lot of them know each other and things like that. And but you just don't want to do anything to cross the line. And so yeah, we talk to our guys. If there is some type, you just walk away. You don't want to get foolish penalties, and you don't want to be suspended, and all those things. And more importantly, this is a great rivalry, and both sides need to have respect for that. Play the game on the field, and whoever's the best team that day wins. And one team's happy, one team's sad, but hey, you move on and come back and fight again next year.
You mentioned having a team dinner tonight for the guys to celebrate Thanksgiving. But the roster is so varied and spread across the map, state-wise. How do you keep those guys connected with giving them that feeling of being at home Thanksgiving?
Yeah, well, a lot of these guys, a lot of their families come in. They roll in here tonight, and a lot of the families are here tomorrow. So we try to take the time for a long time we did something on Thursdays, but I always felt like guys were just checking a box and couldn't wait to run out because grandmama was in town and collard greens are on the stove. So we moved it to Wednesday night so that we could have a good team dinner and again, just take time to be thankful and grateful and spend some time with each other. And then tomorrow's a great day. It's always a fun practice. It's always one of those fun practices, and because it's Thanksgiving, and you're playing football on Thanksgiving. It's just kind of a neat thing, and it's just a moment in their life. And they're going to have lots of Thanksgivings for the rest of their life, so we spend a lot of time. We'll take time tomorrow. We'll have a little kind of Thanksgiving meeting in the morning and spend time talking about what we're thankful for. And that's always one of the best days of the year to me. And then we come out and we practice, and a lot of the families are here. And then everybody's got to go somewhere. So everybody's accounted for. Nobody's by themselves on Thanksgiving. You're either with your family or with another player's family, or you're at a coach's house. So and then again, our parents do a great job of coming in town, and it's just different, but it's a fun different.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Thanks.